So hey guys, I am starting my impromptu speech and I'm going to spend the first couple of minutes opening my prompts, right? And then I'm gonna write a quick outline and then I will start my speech. So I'm gonna set the timer and yes. Okay, I am ready to start my impromptu speech. So my name is Dylan Ton and I'm gonna give you guys a speech on dreams. So dreams are an incredible thing that we all experience, but don't entirely understand, right? So I'm gonna be talking about three different things throughout this speech. So number one is I'm gonna talk about how we are the main character in our dreams, and we can directly feel these emotions. Number two, dreams can be controlled through something called lucid dreaming. And number three, dreams reflect our subconscious thoughts. So I'm gonna ask you guys a quick question. Do you guys have dreams a lot? And do you guys can remember Okay, let's get started. So we're the main character in our dreams, and we can directly feel these emotions. So what this means is that our dreams can feel so real sometimes because we're experiencing it firsthand from our point of view. So it just feels like reality. So then I have an example of something that I could not tell the difference between reality and a dream. So once when I was a kid, I had a dream about going to a zoo with my family, and it was a mini compact zoo in Oakland, right? I remember seeing peacocks and all these different animals, but it was a really quick journey. And then years later, I asked my parents, "Oh, can we go back here?" And I described the zoo, and they're like, "This zoo does not exist. I don't know what you're talking about." So I was really confused. So I thought about it. Okay, I was like, "Did this really happen?" And then after a while thinking about it, I was like, "Oh, I think it was actually a dream, and it didn't really happen." So it's incredible that we might think that something that happened in our dreams was actually a reality. And this actually happens a lot with people because dreams are just you doing normal day things or just things that feel so real because you're directly experiencing these type of things and experiences, right? So number two, dreams can be controlled through something called lucid dreaming. So lucid dreaming is when you are aware that you're inside the dream while you're dreaming, right? So while you're aware, you begin to control your dreams. You can control what happens inside your dream and what people do and what you do and what happens, right? And this is something I've actually done before, a couple times actually, and it was very interesting. So once I actually had a dream of me playing basketball with my sister, and all of a sudden, boom, I just realized I was just in a dream, but I kept my body calm and I stayed asleep. So that I began controlling my dreams. So I just began making myself make consecutive three pointers, something that I could not really do in real life, right? But I was making all of these shots in my dream, and I was making my sister miss all of these shots on purpose. So actually, one of my friends, he's a great lucid dreamer. So one day he started lucid dreaming, and he got so good at it that every time he dreams, he's aware of it and he controls what happens inside of his dreams. And he actually watched YouTube videos about how to enhance his ability and to make his control over his dreams more empowered, right? More controlling. So then he once told me that he had dreams of him just flying in the clouds or being a superhero and spinning spider webs out of his wrist just like Spider-Man, and it's really incredible. So the thing is, scientists have done studies about lucid dreaming, and I heard that smart people tend to be better at lucid dreaming. So this is just the experiments that they conducted on. So that's also a very interesting thing, right? So number three, dreams reflect our subconscious feelings. So we have some subconscious feelings in our body, right? In real life, and sometimes we're scared to show it and like admit that we have these feelings. Sometimes we're just in denial of these feelings, right? So we just keep it to ourselves deep inside. But when we dream, these feelings kind of go out. So for example, I once broke up with my girlfriend, right? And I just broke up with my girlfriend, and then I began feeling these subconscious feelings about, oh, should I go for another girl or should I just wait it out because it's not fair to her because it's too quick for me to go for another girl. And then I started having dreams about these inner thoughts. I would just have dreams where girls are just going after me and they're trying to kiss me or they're trying to touch me, and in my dream I'm at a conflict. I don't know what to do. Should I go for them or should I leave or should I just not stay because I didn't want to do my girl dirty? So it just these subconscious feelings, they reflect about how I actually felt, and it shows it in the visualization. It shows it inside my dream, and it's absolutely incredible. And this is something, and I have also have another experience, and something that a lot of people actually experience. So I have dreams of me getting shot or people around me getting shot by some shooter. And whenever I have these dreams, I feel insecure about myself. I feel like I don't know what I want to do in my life, or I'm just like, I'm on the edge about making a decision, and I'm just holding all these feelings in. But in my dream, it just comes out, and it comes in a symbol, in a way, something called symbolism, and it symbolizes all my feelings into a gun and getting shot, finally shot, And a lot of people actually experience these things, not just me. So a lot of people actually have very similar dreams, and such as the dream of people falling. So this means that you're insecure. So when you have a dream about falling off a cliff, which is what a lot of people experience, is very common, that means you're insecure. That's one of the meanings to it. So dreams are actually very, very deep in that sense. So I'm gonna give you guys a real quick recap. Okay, so dreams are something we all experience, and it is very complex and difficult to fully comprehend. So my name is Dylan, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap. So number one I talked about was we are the main character in our dreams, and we directly feel these emotions. Number two, dreams can be controlled through lucid dreaming. And number three, dreams can reflect our subconscious thoughts. So before I end this, I want to tell you that I hope you guys all remember your dreams. Goodbye.